So we're going 5 feet that way towards you, and then it starts to turn and go down. And then there's a Y on its back right there. And it turns again. And then there's the big 3-inch. The big pipe. So and look right there, there's an object right there, you see it? Looks like it's got a screen on it or something. See it right there? Look like a bottle cap or something, something large. It's got to be large enough because your clean out plug in the floor drain's gone. But that's not a clean out plug, that's a cap to something. And you can't just get that out.
Okay.
So what I can do is I can locate it and see where we're at.
Yeah.
But the only way you're going to be able to get that out, sir, is you're going to have to break the floor.
Correct. But do you think it's inside the house?
I believe so, yeah. I don't think we're not outside, or else we'd be in clay tile.
Oh, you're not outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're only 6 feet 7 inches. So let me locate that and let's see where we're at.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like a bottle cap. Something that's got to be big enough to where it could pass through a 2-inch pipe. You know what I mean? But it's definitely in there. You can for sure see it.
How the hell did it go in there?
It's hard to say, brother. That thing could have been in there for God knows how long.
Yeah. I mean, it's done it before, and then it clears up, and then it does it again. Oh. I don't know how we would go in there like that. There's no way. Because Victor has done this before, like maybe 3 times. And then every time he does it, every time. I've done it before.
You're right over here, sir. Between this and that wall. And it's, according to this, it's saying it's 19 inches down.
19 inches down.
Yep, from the top of the concrete floor, sir, to the bottom of the pipe is 19 inches.
Not bad, right?
It could be worse.
I mean, 19 inch.
Yeah, 19 inches, sir, you're less than 2 foot, so you're only talking about like that.
Not bad, because the next house, I had a problem. The next house, the main pipe is right over there.
Uh-huh.
And so, it was good.
Uh-huh.
So, somebody was taking it. But it was alone, so they had a 10 foot, and then they got it.
Yeah.
Very well.
But that's where it's at.
Okay, do you think can you just try it? There's a room. Can you go to the room and make sure if it's right there?
Yeah.
Nothing that is fine?
it was out beyond that, it'd be backing up when they flush toilets and everything. And that's not the case. That plug's moving around in that line right there. It's a bottle cap or something right there. You can see it clear as day. And what it's doing is it's just twisting and moving, and it starts acting like a check valve. And then when the cable is being ran, sir, all they're doing is knocking it out of the way. And then it's just a matter of time, it just corks back up again.
So at this point, we don't know what is it, right? Because it's not, we don't know what is it because it's not clear, right?
Yeah, it's right here. It's over there where I had it marked for you. You're going to have to break the floor up over here to get rid of it. We'll see if it's going to push it. See, right now, that plug's over here. See, it's still staying put right there. It hasn't moved yet. But eventually, that thing's going to rock and move, and it's going to go down this way.
Coming back or going out?
Coming back this way. And that, see, it's moving right now. See it? Because of the water flow. And what it's doing is it's moving this way, and then every time somebody runs a cable, they just knock it out of the way. And then it stays open for a little bit, and then once it moves back over and starts collecting stuff, it'll cork the line again.
So this pipe is copper?
No, it's cast iron.
Okay.
See, look, you can see it, it's moving. Oop, there it went. Yep, still there. See it? It's clear as day.
It's something from here, maybe what's that, right?
That's all about the only other way, sir, it can make it. It doesn't look like it's.
Max,
It doesn't look like a clean out plug.
Max.
Yeah, you can see it right there, brother, on that screen right there.
So the
yeah.
problem is that the right is here.
Huh?
The problem, this is something that's right here.
You might want to watch your foot, but I don't want you to trip.
That's right near the problem?
Yep.
Oh.
So it goes this way, and then there's a Y right there, and what it's doing is that cap's moving on you periodically. Once it moves, it gets stuck in that pipe, and then it corks it off. So every time one of the guys come in and run a cable through it, all they're doing is just kind of knocking that plug out of the way, because there's no way to retrieve it. And I couldn't tell you exactly how long it's been down in there. I just, you know.
Oh, here. It seems a bowl of this one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Like a ball or like
Can you see it, this one, sir? So, can you see this one?
Huh?
Can you see this one? What's that?
That's the cap. That's what's doing it.
So it's like, what, around here then?
Yeah, it's right in between that pipe, sir, and it's just about 8 to 10 inches to the right of that pipe.
So it's a cup inside, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh.
And there's no other way, bud, that you can get rid of it except for breaking that floor up. And it looks like it's plastic. It's not metal. So it's not like it's going to sit there and deteriorate, you know what I mean, over time.
So it was in 7
7 feet 1 inch.
Okay, I just say, okay, 7 feet from here, somewhere over there.
Mm-hmm. Right where I had it located for you is where it's at.
So, if you put again the snake, it's worthless, right?
Yeah, it's not going to do you any good. I got it open, but I don't know how long you're going to stay open, because it's just a matter of time before that stupid little cap just rolls itself on down, and then it's going to cork it off again.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like I was saying, every time one of the guys comes over and they run the cable through it, all they're doing is just knocking the thing out of the way.
For a while.
Yep, there's no way to actually extract it. you don't have any choice, unfortunately, at this point, except to break up the floor. I mean, I wish there was an easier way, but
Can you make an estimate for later? You can.
yeah, I can. Yep,
And
I'll
then-
have Sydney, I can have Sydney type something up and we can mail it to you.
Yeah.
And then let you guys kind of go from there. But we would definitely have to pull the washer out of the way, scoot the dryer out, and then break up the floor right there. And the only bad thing about it is depending on when you want to do it, that thing could move and go further. You know what I'm saying? You just don't know with those things. We obviously know it's just been hanging in the 2-inch pipe because it's, once it gets into the big main, that cap probably just takes off. But it hasn't made it there.
If it keep going, maybe just go and then disappear.
It could, yes sir.
Because further over there, it's getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah. You'll go to eventually 4-inch. This is 2-inch that your floor drain's in right now. So, I mean, if that thing were to break loose and get into the bigger pipe, then most likely it'll just take off under its own power.
And that snake won't push it.
No.
Push it around.
Because the cable never hits the same spot twice. So it's a shot in the dark every time you go into it. It's not that the line's broke or anything like that. It's just, you just got that cap in it and it's kind of hanging up the process here. So if the cap was in the floor drain just itself, it wouldn't affect your washer. But if you tried pouring anything down here, then it would back up. But yet you could use your washer just fine. So it's not going to affect it one bit. But now that it's in that Y, that's what's going to